What's the deal? I'm Dale Cover. Welcome to an episode of the podcast. We got a very special episode today. We are giving away the 2 tickets to the winner to the Taste of Rhode Island on June 6th. So stick around for that. I'm also going to talk about a few other things, Cosby, Avengers, and all that good stuff. And as always, I got my co-host in the building. Introduce yourselves.
Go ahead, Leanne.
Hey everyone, it's me, Leanne Luisa Perez.
I know, right? Like, damn, yo, okay. And you know me, it's your boy Anthony Smith, a.k.a. A-Dub. Chilling, you know how I do. Anyway, man, we're back in the studio. Everything is good. There's a lot that's been going on, man.
There has been a lot going on.
Lots been going on, man.
Let's talk about that, man. What's up, people? We tagged you. If you got tagged in this video, that's because you shared the original Taste of Rhode Island video. And your name, show them the bucket, Luis.
Actually, I'm thinking about changing my stage name to Leanne Lewis after my father. So pretty soon
that has a ring to it.
Leanne Lewis.
I kind of like it.
It has a ring to it.
So to honor my dad, I'm going to be changing it to Leanne Lewis. My comedy page will be Leanne Lewis. So.
All right, how much more mixing you got to do? Because we ain't picking it out yet. We ain't picking it out yet. But we're giving what? 2 tickets away.
Yes.
2 tickets away.
So one winner gets 2 tickets because they have to bring a friend with them.
Yes, one winner gets 2 tickets to the Taste of Rhode Island.
Yeah, Taste of Rhode Island
on June 6th at
6th. It's gonna Crown
Plaza.
Crown Plaza in Warwick, Rhode Island.
Yes. Yeah.
So one person, you get to bring a friend. I hope you got a lot of friends. Or you're gonna have a lot of friends after. You're gonna have a lot of people.
Exactly.
I'm not blowing on nothing. I don't blow on things, man. I don't do all that funny stuff. Anyway, so man, this week has been a crazy week, man. We're gonna get right into it, man. I think we should. This week, the movie Avengers came out. Came out, man. Let's talk about Avengers. I haven't seen it yet, but it's supposed to be. They're saying it's supposed to be as big as Black Panther. And man, Facebook, Instagram, y'all ain't nothing, because I done heard 18 billion different things. Like, this person died, that person died, and all that other stuff. And I'm just sitting there like, man, y'all make me not even want to watch the movie.
I don't know. I'm starting to feel like, what if it was...
You know, because your friends on Facebook play games with you. They'll go watch the movie, come home late. That's the thing I don't like about social media so much.
So
there's certain things.
What's that called when they ruin a...
Spoiler alert.
So it's the spoilers?
Yeah, a bunch of spoilers.
I would be very upset.
I'm not... Avengers is not even on my radar.
But Black Panther's in there now.
Yeah, Black Panther's in there, though.
They better not touch a hair on his head.
If they're saying they kill someone off, I won't be too surprised. Of course, the first one that goes is going to be someone of color, because that's just the nature of our interaction.
Oh, you go...
Well, let's check out the trailer and see if they got any clues to this, man.
Check out the trailer.
Avengers.
Yo, the trailer is banging.
I hope they remember you. I do hope those that survive remember everything.
Avengers.
All right. So that's a little something for the people. All right.
That's a little something. I got to say, to be honest with you, watching the trailer, I felt like I was going to have a seizure or something. Cause like
everything's flash, right? Yeah,
but nah, man, I think Marvel Comics, you know what I mean? They obviously they're paying attention, man. They seen that Black Panther did really good. They're gonna roll into the Avengers.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, there's a lot of people, all my friends on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. You guys I can't stand y'all. Stop spoiling stuff for people.
I'm wondering if anyone who's viewing now watched it.
Don't say nothing about it. Just say good movie and that's it. Keep your comments to a minimum.
You guys gotta stop talking to yourself. Look at the people. The people are right there.
Hey, I'm looking at this, that, this.
No, I'm reading the little words, but they're so little.
I know. I notice we do that when we talk. We look at ourselves.
No.
The camera's right here.
I'm looking at the words that are popping up.
You can see that?
Yeah, right there. The green are people that joined us.
What'd they say?
Ay, Dios mío. You want me to... I just turned 50.
Man, listen. No, we're not going to do that.
You just turned 50? All right, hold on. Before we get into that.
Yeah, before we get into that. So, all right, so camera's there. We're good. Anyway, happy belated birthday to Leonie. She turned 50 last week?
April 7th.
April what?
April 7th.
April 7th. That's like 3 weeks ago.
But the party was last night. I had a surprise party.
Yeah, so she's 50-something.
Yeah, she's 50 plus. She's 50 plus.
50.
Yeah, but she had a surprise birthday party. I was there.
My mind.
Dale was there.
Thank you for coming.
Derek was there. Sarah Martin was there.
Mike
Murray.
Gary
Fonseca. A lot of comics that are
Sandra Alessandra Grima was there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they did really good.
Yeah, she was there.
It was a roast.
Yeah, it was good. I got to participate in roasting you because, I always do that here anyway, so that was easy.
It was a natural roast. So my family and friends got to see it live.
Yeah, man.
It was very touching.
Yeah, it was. Thank you.
I just say, I want to thank my family. I want to thank my boyfriend, Derek Moore. You guys really, I never get surprised. I'm so clever. But apparently this has been a month and a half in the making. So, of course.
No, 50 years in the making. But go ahead.
Yes, well, yes. But I am truly honored. Saying thank you doesn't feel like it's enough. But I absolutely, from the bottom of my heart, love each and every one of you. My son Caleb flew in from Florida. He was the DJ. Because if y'all see a couple of lives, I did a live like the day before the birthday party, 2 days before. Because I feel like, oh my God, I'm going to be an empty nester. I'm hitting a crossroads. I'm unemployed. I let go of my job.
All right, too much information, bro.
Right, but in the video,
my sister, I was sleeping outside.
But let me tell you what happened.
I'm eating ramen noodles.
My sister started to panic because I was so sad. So she's like, and I shut off my phone. I said, Derek, honey, don't be nervous. I'm shutting off my phone. I need to be completely away from everything. Mm-hmm. So of course Sarah didn't know this, and Sarah's panicking. And then I said, I was cleaning my house, and I was just thinking about things I want to do. When I turned on my phone, there was all these messages, and I mean from her. I called, and then Derek's like, and then left a voicemail, and it said, please call your sister. She's really worried. She was
just
going to call the police.
Intricate details of your life.
But she was going to call the police at 10 p.m. if I didn't call her back.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want them at my door because these people are not very nice to people of color. So I was afraid I would have been.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yes. So,
wow. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
So I have to say that
very dark. It's very dark. She's in a sunken dark place.
That was before the party. Then I had the party, and it was like, oh my God, everything that I was worried about was all there in front of me.
Yeah, if you just hold on for a little bit.
But I was holding up. I told Miss Sarah I was meditating, doing yoga, writing my stuff. Mm-hmm. I needed to be away, and I did it.
Awesome.
And then I got all the surprises. So.
Yeah. Well. Awesome. Anyway, I'm glad that's over with. Because you was that's wow. Too much information.
It was there was stress. I mean, everyone pretty much stressed out. It was to do a surprise party and someone who knows pretty much.
Well, stop being so damn nosy. That's what it comes down to. At the end of the day, stop being so nosy. Sometimes you just gotta let life. Sometimes you gotta enjoy life whether it's good, bad, the great moments. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you're in those deep, dark places, because everybody's there. Sometimes you gotta cruise through them. You gotta understand. Dark. You gotta understand that a rainy storm is what you need sometimes to get to the rainbow.
But it wasn't dark. It was just like I got a lot of things happening on the corner. Like I said, I'm gonna change my name from my stage name. I'm gonna start hitting hard with comedy, and I'm getting away from therapy.
Girl, you say this like every three shows.
No.
She's like, I'm done with social media. You do this every 3 shows.
It's important to get off of social media.
Yeah.
Why would you get off social media? Why? All right, we do the podcast. We do comedy shows. We got so much stuff going, and now I'm done with it. I'm gonna quit.
Just for you guys.
No, man. You gotta market yourself. You gotta put yourself out there. You gotta brand yourself. You gotta let people know. Hey, listen, Liani's here. I'm trying to make jokes. I'm trying to do everything I need to do. Mm-hmm. So I don't see you on social media. I'm gonna be on your. Anyway, that's out the way.
But thank you everyone for showing up. Awesome.
The party was great. The food was awesome. I'm glad we was able to get there.
And this is the gift that my family gave me, and I'll post it. But basically, what my family did was every picture I've ever taken that's like
risque.
Not real.
They're all risque. Yes, sir. Yeah. Every one. I feel like something inappropriate is gonna pop out.
My mother's is my favorite.
All right. See, that's inappropriate.
Yeah.
And happy birthday. We're done with you, bro. We're done with you.
So Avengers, my birthday.
After your birthday, I got to do a show at Cape Cod with Sarah Martin, so we was able to roast you up real quick. We was out in the Cape.
Yeah. Shout out to Taryn.
Yeah, we was out in the Cape doing our thing, man.
Taryn Jackson.
Yeah, we was out there doing our thing, man.
So that
was fun. Yeah, it was fun, man. We had a few people on there. We had Jamal, Marvy Marv, a girl Britt, Sarah Martin.
Yeah.
Bree, Sarah Martin, and Trent Wells, man, and me and myself. So
it was cool. Where was it at?
Yep.
Oh, it was at the Cape Verdean Social Club in Falmouth, Falmouth, Mass, Cape Cod. So
yeah,
I mean, I was at home. That was like my people and stuff. So I was at home, man. That was fun.
Yeah.
So that was going on.
Nice.
Yeah, man. And
awesome.
that was pretty much it.
Awesome.
And Dale, you was at her party too?
Well, first they went to the Spanish.
Yeah.
Oh, we went to the Spanish spelling bee. They had it yesterday, and my kids took first and second place respectively. We walked home. We walked home with all of that. And one of them standing right here trying to get my attention. Yes, may I help you?
I need you to sign into your account on the computer. That way I can download something.
No, man, you ain't getting nothing, man. You want to take your trophy and go look at your trophy, enjoy your trophy. You don't get no Wi-Fi. You don't get no nothing. All right? Enjoy your trip. Nah, you don't need to. You said something. You didn't even break the details down of what you're looking for. You're a sneaky kid. You know what I'm saying? He might download next, you know, he'll be saying, hey, I have a mortgage and everything in your name. You be like, yo, when Ken own a house, when did Ken own a house in East Providence? So I own two.
I'm supposed to just give you my password.
Yeah, see, you want to step up, man. These kids are smart, man. Yeah, come on, man. He he came in second in the Spanish spelling bee. You gonna trust him? He'll change all his stuff, all your stuff in the Spanish. You won't be able to get to your stuff. You won't be able to. You be sitting there like IKEA. What the heck? Shoot.
Yep, I'll be up soon.
No, I was messing with you, man.
Okay. Yeah, so we did that, and then we were there all day.
Cool,
and,
cool.
Was happy Congratulations to the boys. Yeah, they're brilliant kids.
Yeah, they work
Right,
hard,
kids,
man.
I came in here and he had an automatic table cleaner.
A robot.
Robotic. It was just
Robotic.
like,
He was programming the dimensions so that the robot
dimensions.
So that the robot doesn't fall off, but basically it cleans the counter.
The mind storm. Yes. The kid can't clean his room. Got socks and underwear and toys all over the place. But he'll make a robot to clean the kitchen table. All right.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, so he's doing his thing.
Yeah, that's happened with us.
Yeah, so
but
awesome. And I had a good time chatting with your son Caleb.
Yes.
Did I say his name right?
Yes, he did.
And because he was telling me about his story, and he and I had a good conversation, so that was awesome. And I, also enjoyed talking with everybody else. So
thank you.
Good.
And I danced with his wife. Stay tuned.
What the heck?
It has to do with dancing.
She said I dance with his wife. Stay tuned.
Yes,
I'm like,
talking.
yo, every time when you giving us incomplete stuff. She said I dance with your wife.
It has to do with dancing.
Stay tuned. What? If I hear some stuff like that, I'm going to be like,
I'll be like,
yo, you about to take my wife?
She's got Latina in her because she can move with the bachata and
she's got
salsa.
African American in her.
Okay.
Through marriage, Fidel. Can I just say though, she's a sweetheart, and we danced. We had a good time. So,
yeah. She does her thing. She's Latin dances, and she does that. But stay tuned to what she's not getting me out there.
I'm saying.
I stay in my lane.
Yeah, I'm saying. Big baller brand.
I stay in my lane. That's just what it is.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of staying in some lanes.
What's up?
Man, shoot, we gotta get into this, man. I hate to say this, man, but a comedy legend. He got found guilty and he is going to the jail. Comedy legend going to the jail. Pull it
About
up.
time. It took too
long. Whoa. Hey! Oh, no.
Let's see what happened.
Let's see what happened, but we're going to talk about this. You ain't going to be disrespectful. You're so disrespectful.
This is an ABC News special report. The Bill Cosby verdict.
Oh,
now
man.
Reporting, David Muir.
No, he don't.
Good afternoon. I'm David Muir.
Yeah.
We're coming on the air
He
at
was
this
eating a
hour
pudding
because
pie.
there is breaking news in Bill Cosby's sexual assault retrial. There has
We're
been
gonna
a
talk about
verdict.
you.
The comedian, now 80, has been found guilty
We're
on
gonna
all
talk about
counts.
him. Look at my
He's
Bill
been accused
Cosby
of
looking
drugging
out.
and assaulting a woman at his Philadelphia home. Again, guilty. All counts. Moments ago, that panel of 7 men
He admitted to
and
it.
5 women after delivering.
No, all right. No,
Guilty
come
on
man.
all counts.
Come on, man. No, let me talk to you. I know you pro-woman. I know you
It's not about
pro-woman.
pro-woman.
I know you pro, but now, man,
It's
we got to
called
talk about
do-
this. No, we got to talk about this, man. No, we got to talk about this. First off, man, if something happens to you, and you're a female or a male, or whatever the case may be, if somebody does something to you, you do not wait 15, 20, 30, 40 years later to make a big stink about it. If Liani, you do something inappropriate with me or Dale or whoever, I'm now, okay? Dale, don't touch my elbow, bro. It's inappropriate. Liani, this part of my neck, I don't like it. That's sexual. I'm gonna say you speak up then. You don't wait till this man, they just trying to hurt his legacy, man. And the girl that accused him, Man, that's Bill Cosby. You know how many spoons he was dipping his pudding into? Did you see her? Did you see her? I mean, he ain't got to drug that. Ain't nobody got to drug that. Even back when she was back in, no, man, no. Look at her hair messed up.
She did look like she just had a night of drugs.
Yeah, she was told back already, man. And then they had the model, what's her name? Dickerson?
Yeah.
Dickerson. She said all this stuff in the book, and then on the trial basically said that she fluffened up the stats or made it more than what it was to make the book sell. I mean, come on, man.
Okay, so your verdict says what? Not
my verdict. This is my thing. This is my thing, and I've seen it too many times. I've seen it with Mike Tyson. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You've seen it. The thing is, you've seen it with Bill Cosby. Mm-hmm. You've seen it with Tupac, right? You've seen it with Tupac, right? You see all this stuff, right? If you notice, the black men always get convicted.
Mike Tyson, that was a Rhode Island girl, and she was black. Listen. What I said, you didn't let me finish. You didn't let me finish. But we got Donald Trump doing the stuff, grabbing women in the vagina. We got all these other people doing this stuff. Why not? It has to be equal playing field.
Equal playing field. But at the same time, I also have to say this too. Some of y'all women be in places and doing things that y'all shouldn't be doing.
No, you didn't just go there.
Yeah, I did go there. Because listen, if women love a man of power. And if you got that power, most women, let's be honest, man, it's been tested, been showed. If a dude drives a freaking Toyota Corolla, you know, ain't a woman really stopping him. But if you see a man driving a Lamborghini, you gonna go over there, oh, how's the Lamborghini doing, all that other stuff. And this is what goes down. A lot of women be putting themselves in situations that you know ahead of time. If you're around a celebrity, you think it's only you? You think you the only girl, like a basketball player. You think you the only one he see. Every city he play in, there's girls beating down the LeBron James. You don't think there's girls oh, that's my man. Right. That's my man. So y'all be doing, no, we're not real men. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going because some of y'all women be in situations you don't belong in.
Go ahead.
It's a lot more intricate than just saying.
Can you back up for 1 second?
Sure.
When you say he admitted to it, because I didn't see the trial.
I didn't see the trial directly, but I read about it.
Okay.
Where'd you read about this?
On like USA Today or one of the New York Post or something like that. I don't have the actual paper, but you go online for it. Yep. What I'm saying is this: first of all, you don't just. How do you go against someone of power? Now I know where you're going with this. Donald Trump. The fact that I said his name, I never say it's number 45. He's a piece of, you know what? So basically, I understand you're saying that mostly people of color, so Latino and black, they automatically, because of the way people believe that we are, they put us in this box that we're rapists or whatever. You know what I mean?
I didn't say all that. I did not say all that. I did not say all that. No, you're not going to put me in that one. No.
Number 45. I'm
Cut
saying
me out that equation, please.
I'm saying that number 45 has said that. A lot of people have said that.
Okay.
They, they describe us in different scenarios. When people are passionate, then people are terrorists.
Yeah,
so that is given. It's a given.
Categories.
They
categorizing.
Okay, so I get that. It does have to be even. So, but just because of
the same story is told differently when it's a black person versus a Caucasian person.
It's hard to put it in.
Yeah, but we already
the same
knew that.
scenario. We're demonized for things that are done.
Right.
Okay,
yeah, we got that.
Continue.
Now, it was more than one person. It's just that when you're under the influence, so a lot of people automatically say, like you said, a lot of you girls get into these things.
Hold on. Did you just say under the influence
of a drug that he put in their whatever it was?
Who was to say they didn't do drugs before they got there?
The point is,
she definitely looked like she was doing drugs.
Just because when you're not in your right frame of mind, that does not give a man permission to inappropriately touch someone, inappropriately do whatever. It happened with more than one woman, and they came up because
supposedly
when you come up against someone as big as someone like Bill Cosby, and you're a nobody, like you feel first of all it's embarrassing to step up to be.
Yes.
It's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing for what?
Because
to come out. So what
It's
I'm hearing
it's embarrassing to say that. It's embarrassing.
What are you doing in a hotel room? I mean,
hold on. Are you saying?
Let me say this.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. This is why the Me Too movement is important, and this is one of the reasons why Bill Cosby is, you can say, from a certain perspective, a victim because of the times. Before the Me Too movement, what you're saying is, what I'm hearing is that women would not speak out, and they would hold that with them because in the past, if they did speak out, it was always,
what were you wearing?
they were always demonized and say,
there?
you're the woman. You shouldn't have put yourself in that situation.
Exactly.
They were, even though they were the victim, they were treated as though they weren't the victim. Right? So it's been a problem for them to speak up.
Yeah.
But with the Me Too movement and people 30 years later having a different perspective on the issue, people are more empowered to step up. And now that's what has happened.
It wasn't empowering back then.
And Bill Cosby, it seems so his timing was he was on the end of that. That's one perspective. The other perspective is, and I hear what you're saying too, we say that, right? And we use Bill Cosby as an example, but we have other examples of white males, starting with the president, on down to Weinstein, to everybody else that have been in the same situation and have not been treated the same. So they need
to open up and do that retrial and open that shit up and get it so that they also have to be penalized for what they did to the women. So
it's messed up all the way around.
I'm gonna just say this. Y'all said that women are scared to speak up. Women are scared to speak up. Emmett Till died because a woman lied. Is that speaking up? Is that speaking up? Did he touch her? No. There's guys in jail that never raped some of these women. And the only reason why they're in jail is because these women didn't want to say, oh, you know what, Dad or Mom, I was sexual. I was being sexual with a man.
That does exist.
I was being sexual with a man.
It's a sad truth.
I was being sexual with a man, but I don't want you to find out. So I'm a lie. And there's been people that been to jail that served jail time. So when people here sit there and go, oh, I don't want to stuff. No, what it comes down to. It is the case.
He used his status. He drugged up.
Why would he have to use his status as Bill? All right, here's another thing. Yo, that's bullshit.
Sorry.
There's people that had made love to Flavor Flav to get on TV. And if I was a woman, I would bone Bill Cosby before I boned Flavor Flav. Get out of here. What's wrong with you? And now Dale got to edit the whole thing because you swearing.
Oops.
Nah, I got to turn down the mixer because you guys are clipping the audio.
No, real talk. She goes,
it's a tough topic.
I wouldn't make love to Bill Cosby.
I would not make love to
But listen, okay? Listen, you know how many girls...
drug me up for me to hit that shit.
Man, there was girls, forget drinking and drugged. There was girls willingly going on the Flavor of Love show, kissing Flavor Flav in the mouth. So you mean to tell me that if people want to go on a show and kiss Flavor Flav and give him some booty that Bill Cosby would have trouble getting some, you must be out your damn mind.
First of all, Flavor Flav was probably a teenager when all this was going on.
The teenager? No! Get out of here. Flavor of Love, that was on VH1.
I'm talking about when he was doing his thing. When Bill Cosby was doing his thing, Flavor Flav wasn't on the screen yet when all this was happening. But I will say this. I'm going to put this out there, not for sympathy, because I'm not a victim. I am a survivor. So I remember when I first admitted to someone that happened to me, the first thing out of their mouth was, what were you wearing? And when I heard that from someone that I looked up to, I was like, I had self-doubt, like, I shouldn't have been there. It was so you stop blaming yourself. It wasn't until 32 years later, when I was like, no.
See, no, but your situation is different.
But
that's different.
Not, though. I'm saying that from the mind frame of a victim, we hold it in because we are mad at ourselves for allowing ourselves to be in that position. Okay. So that's all. I'm gonna put that on there. And leave
so yeah, you're saying that's different.
I think that's different.
I encourage you guys to chime in because this is serious. My man George Mason says there's no such thing as an ugly millionaire.
Exactly. Like I said, and Flavor Flav wasn't a millionaire. And shoot, New York was giving them some. All them women, and these were bad women. These were women that I was like, damn, you gonna make love to Flavor Flav? There's ugly basketball players this ugly basketball players There's Akeem Olajuwons, Dikembe Mutombos, nuts in my house, tight brothers that be getting it. You really mean to tell me that Bill Cosby really... You think that I would have to sit there and put something in the drinks of these women to get the booty? No! He was no.
It's uncomfortable. It's like too...
No. Yeah, fine. Yeah, stay over there. I don't care. Stay over there.
Listen,
he wasn't drugging no damn women. They're just trying to defame that man.
And
like I said, any person that what's her name, Jen Dickerson. Everybody who's got money, everybody raped her according to her in the industry.
Let me just pull this out. If it wasn't Bill Cosby, and if it was a white comic or a white man, would you still feel this passionate?
Hell yeah, I would. Hell yeah, I would. Yeah, like I just told you, Mike Tyson. There's certain people. Mike
Tyson's not white. He black.
I know. I'm just saying, but there's certain people. Like I said, there's certain people. Like put it this way. Like yeah. Hey, there's certain. Let's be honest with you. When it comes to these celebrities, you hear it all the time. Women don't hear. Other women don't hear it, but from a man's point of view, we hear it. You ever hear? I hear this all the time. Oh, Chris Brown, that's my boo. The things that I would do to Chris Brown. I hear women say that. Women, they literally will give themselves up. There's women in relationships with men.
You know what?
He listens to this and he puts all women in it. I'm like,
okay, who's your favorite actor?
My favorite actor?
Yeah,
Why?
man.
A man?
A man actor, please.
The one from Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Have you ever said, "Damn, that man's sexy"?
Of course he's sexy. He's beautiful, but he's married. I wouldn't sleep with him. If I was single or not single, that's not the purpose. You can admire someone of beauty and not want to F them.
Yeah, but see, that's what happens is you know where to draw the line, and a lot of these women don't. There's a lot of these women. There's a lot of these women that go all star.
I'll tell you something I've observed and I've commented on. I've noticed, and I'll keep names out, but women that I've known, whenever they meet a guy, they would say, "Oh, I met a doctor yesterday," and you know me, I'm like, "Does he have a name?" Right? So they didn't say, "I met a nice gentleman named Steve yesterday."
Right.
They say, "Oh, I met a doctor yesterday."
Mm-hmm.
So that's a certain mindset, and I hear that repeatedly. That's interesting to me.
I like that you said that. Hold up. I like that you just said that. Even right? Even if they, like, some women, right? They'll be sitting there talking to their girls, and they'll be like, they still won't say the name. They'll be like, "Oh, you still dating that doctor?" They don't say the name. They don't be like, "Oh, you still dating that doctor?" Because me and you could go on that double date with that lawyer. It's always doctor, lawyer, something bad. Now, if he's a bum, they just Benjamin. I'm with Ben.
You guys are so silly.
No, it's not silly. What it comes down to is
I've had people come up to me and they're like, "Oh, so have you like?" You know, because we're working together, and they're like, because they think you're beautiful, both of you, and they're like,
who does?
Just
thank
don't
you.
Matter.
You gonna get me in trouble, girl?
I'm like, no, like,
did you
right.
not, you know, like.
Oh, was you intimate with us or some stupid
well, the
stuff
thing
like
is
that?
that's like, and they're like, "Oh, that Dale," I'm like, "How do you do it?" I'm like, "How do I do what? It's my work. I don't see. Not everyone was like handsome. You don't have to be like, I'm gonna F that person. I'm gonna jump on that bone. Like, no.
Well, that's
working
different.
relationship.
When it comes to us, that's a whole other thing. You know, I'm saying you can dip your spoon into this pudding, girl.
In this circumstance, it was a trial, and there was people, and there was evidence that was brought to the attention, and it wasn't a
Hold up,
trial?
all right, stop with the evidence. Okay, what evidence? What evidence?
I've been saying,
excuse
I said
me,
it 3
Jerry.
times.
He hit it right here 15 years ago. There's still some residue.
Did you see her hair? She
It's
looked
the
like she was doing drugs.
They look at things. You know what we should do is break it down. But honest to goodness, it's about time. People keep. And we're not using him as
Yes,
sample.
we is.
No.
Yes, sir.
We're not, but
if that was the case, they could have kept O.J. Simpson there and kept. That's a bad trade. That's a bad trade. That's a bad trade.
He also admitted to it.
That's a no. We all knew that. Whatever.
Okay, we got some comments.
That's a bad trade.
Cindy James says Anthony's correct. So female.
Thank you.
Thank you. Marlon Baker. Shout out to Marlon Baker.
Marlon Baker.
Your name's gonna come up again.
See you next week, boy.
Episode, brother. He said he's not going to jail. He'll either do house arrest or commit suicide. He's too old. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. there's something else here that's really good. Clinton Jones says money makes everyone look good. Mm-hmm. Ask Seal.
Oh! Ooh! Damn.
And then
what's his name?
Clinton Jones.
Clinton Jones, boy.
And he got a white one too. All right,
Clinton. Clinton Jones, boy. Me and you was right hand, dog.
Now.
He said Seal with the ooh.
Here's something. Cindy James says this. She says this. She says, it is true that women try to get with people who will advance their social status, but there are real victims out there. And I think that's what the problem is. I think all these arguments are legitimate. And all the cases are separate, so they're not mutually exclusive. I think they're all out there.
I just think when it comes to high-profile people, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to be honest, if I was a celebrity, because I'm working on it, because I'm going to be there. But if I'm celebrity, like right now, I'm like, I'm an ex-celebrity. I'm local. I'm going to come up. But anyway, that's besides the point. But you know what I mean? When you get to that level, I'll be honest with you, I'd have cameras all over me all the time. Yeah. All the time. Just to, like I said, man.
Have cameras right there.
You know what I mean? I would have cameras all over me just because, you know what I mean?
You
like,
stop playing with this.
this.
You got this camera.
This.
As soon as you come down my street, you record it.
Yeah, record. Boom, boom, done.
Yeah,
and the reason why is because, you know what I mean? Like, you can't trust everything. And I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that they're not, there's things, certain situations that don't happen. I do when it comes to this Bill Cosby one. I'm sorry.
But you can't say they're a victim. You waited too long. It is not, and because there were so many that were similar, they were. It wasn't like, oh, let's bring down this icon. It was like that happened to me too, and so between them, it was similar. It was similar how it.
Well, you also got to think that woman. What's her name with the crazy hair? I think she's part of the LGBT community. The woman that said she got raped.
The victim. The main victim.
I think she's part of the LGBT community. I believe so. And I hate to say this like this. But certain movements that are happening will trigger something else.
That's why I think he got caught at a bad time.
I think he got caught at a bad time because you got, like I said, you got to think, right? If she's backed by that LGBTQ, I don't know all the damn initials. IA, VXWPY, all that stuff. Don't get me wrong, you know what I mean? But if she's being backed by them, let's be honest with you, the last 5 years, they've been, really been on the move as far as they want social justice and certain justices that they want. So if they see something like Bill Cosby, you know what I'm saying? And it happened to one of their victims, or she claims to be supporting that thing, whatever. They're going to go for it. And this is why I keep telling people, I say, listen, every movement is different. The black movement is different than the LGBT community.
But the other victims were not of that community. There was more than one victim.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is when you got that movement backed, you got a person that says that I'm part of this movement. I'm part of the LGBT community. Yeah. You got that community that comes behind that one person and now takes all the other victims and put them behind that one person. So now you got...
The victims are not behind nothing. The victims are unified straight across.
But here's another thing that...
I'm just saying to you, you want to describe it as if, well,
what I'm saying is, when you got a powerful organization backing a victim...
Look at number 45. Mr. Pendejo Trump. He had multiple victims. They've unified, but because he is white.
But no, I'm not going to go there.
Listen. Here's something else that people are not talking about. People are not talking about the fact that right? So, Michael Jackson died. Why? He was trying to buy the Beatles, the Sony catalog.
He already had the Beatles. He already
listen. Follow me. Follow me.
No, you need to get out that other news.
Follow me.
Get into the real news.
I'm saying. So Michael Jackson was going to buy Sony, right? And that's a okay.
He already had him.
That's a huge asset. No one's going to let it. Yes. Now listen. But this is the other side though. Cosby was going to do the same. Was it Warner Brothers?
Yeah, he was going to.
Was it Warner Brothers?
It was one of the TV stations.
It was one of the large television networks.
He was
Cosby
about to pull an Oprah.
To purchase.
He was about to pull an Oprah, but not on an Oprah. Not how she did it.
As you see now, he is disabled. So here's the other side. Now think about this. We get into the whole Illuminati thing.
But I'm not familiar.
Listen.
Mm-hmm.
everyone has garbage, baggage, dirt that can be brought up at any time. So there are initiations into this Illuminati. So that sexual initiation, sexual action, things like that. So they have something on you. So if we're criminals, right, we do stuff. First thing I'm going to say is, yo, I need you to shoot this dude. Why? I got something on you. I know you know what I'm saying? Now we're even. I don't have to worry about you telling because I got leverage on you, etc.
It's like a gang initiation.
So same concept. Everyone has dirt that can be brought out on him to keep them under control. Cosby was about to make that move to purchase one of these large television networks, and you see where he's at now. That's another theory. I'm not in the room. I'm not there. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? But that information is out there as well. You're not going to get that information in those conversations from the white media. But if you Google a little bit, you'll find it very easily. So that's another perspective when you think about that. So I'm saying, so it's not, it may not be just, and I'm not even saying that he didn't do it. That's not my call.
That's not my call either.
But like you said, there's a lot of people that did do stuff like Weinstein, this and that. How come they didn't get, you know what I'm saying, brought up the same way?
Yeah, exactly.
There's a reason why.
There's a reason why.
What would be the reason then? Was it?
I hate to say it. Some people don't want to be real about it. They wanted to bring down the boy's legacy. If you think think about before you heard Bill Cosby did any of this. When you think about Bill Cosby, you think about that, that positive black role model.
One of my favorite black role models. I love the Cosby.
Now, all right, ready? How do you feel about him now?
I watched him on Electric Company. Yeah, you guys. I used to watch him when I was little. I couldn't speak English.
Wasn't that the other dude?
What the hell?
Bill Cosby was in Electric Company with Rita Moreno. You don't know your history?
Huh?
I'm showing my age. I'm
He's
50.
only.
Watch Electric Company. Anybody who's out there who knows, he was. I know it's Morgan Freeman. And I was like, oh my gosh,
I'm not that old.
To see Rita Moreno, who was one Puerto Rican woman, and to see him, on the kids show, it was awesome. That's my beginning of Bill Cosby.
My beginning of Bill Cosby is the Cosby Show because I was born in the 80s.
When he came back to the Cosby Show, I'm like, oh, he's back. Trust me, this is painful.
All right, so then how do you feel about him now? But how do you feel about him now?
I feel like it's a facade. It's up like
you
this.
See? So everything that happened worked.
There's a dark thing.
Everything that happened worked. Everything that happened worked.
And somebody confirmed it was NBC.
So anyway, he wanted to take over NBC. So now, ready? When I just said they wanted to literally take out this dude's legacy, how you feel about Cosby is totally different now. Because I hate to say this, but when you're trying to do something big and you want to really break somebody down, the best place to go easier place to go is get that a woman emotions, because women will love Bill Cosby due to the fact of he being he was a kid's man. But if he really was drugging all those people on the Cosby Show, you got all these people on the Cosby Show never said nothing.
No, Charmaine would have said something.
Charmaine would have said something. All these people. So when it comes down to it, I just feel like they was looking for somebody to take down his legacy.
I think it all was true. Yeah. I think he probably did it. He probably wanted to buy NBC. They probably said, you know what, we're going to use this to get rid of him now that we have it. We've been had it. Now we're going to, you know what I'm saying? It might all just be true.
So basically, you're saying that they put that in their back pocket so that
because they can pull that out anytime.
Yeah, but here's the thing, they can make up stories too.
They can't bring Harvey Weinstein down right now next if they want to. They can't bring Trump down right now next. Look, Trump stuff is public. It's public.
What are they waiting for to bring him down? What are they
that's all I know is when Dave Chappelle didn't want to do the Dave Chappelle no more, it took one day for the news to say he was on drugs and all this other stuff. Come to find out, he just had a bad deal. But soon as the media and Hollywood didn't want him to do what he wanted to do, it took not even one day. It took literally, as soon as he said, I'm not doing the Dave Chappelle no more, y'all playing games with me, Dave Chappelle's on drugs. Dave Chappelle's on drugs. Dave Chappelle's doing crack, drugs, this, that. How is it different?
It's the same concept.
So soon as Bill Cosby says, hey, I want to take on NBC, oh, you over here drugging bitches and all this other, drugging females and all this other stuff. Come on, man.
So they held down these women to speak until it was in their favor.
I'm not saying they held down. I'm saying they held up.
I'm just saying.
Because 30 years ago, those women probably, you know what I'm saying,
anytime I see
I don't
Mrs.
know.
Dickerson,
I'm not.
every time I see Mrs. Dickerson in anything, she's
Anything-
lying. She everything with her.
First of all, her name is Dickerson. How
Yeah,
you don't even-
you get in the Dickersons. You love it.
Let's move.
Yeah, let's move
Let's
on.
move to this.
Let's move on.
We're gonna move to.
I'm
we're
just
gonna move
mad
on to
that-
this, man.
I'm just mad that O.J. Simpson got out, and now we got Bill
So we
Cosby
can stay
in.
friends and keep our fans.
No, I
and
love you
stuff.
guys. I
Now I
love
can't
that we can
stand
debate.
you.
I love that
I'm
we can
done with
debate,
you.
but
This
we
is
have
good, man.
differences in
I'm
opinions.
done with
Kathy
you.
McBride says not enough evidence yet. Russell Simmons just got cleared. People love his TV persona, not his real self. Yeah. So, my last statement on that, the Cosby thing is, Cosby influenced me a lot. I went to a HBCU. I went to Norfolk State because of Bill Cosby. You know what I'm saying? That was a big decision. I turned down scholarship to go there because I thought that was the right thing to do. Turns out it wasn't the best decision, but I did that from what I saw. So for me, it is what it is. He's going where he's going. He's gonna have to deal with whatever he has to deal with. But
Keep your pudding pops tight.
but I still appreciate what he was able to do and how he was able to his contributions that he made to
Absolutely.
people of color and beyond. So that will never be taken away. I'll still appreciate
That's what makes
that.
it even more sad.
I mean, I've sat down with my kids and pulled out the episodes with with the Monopoly and we went through that with my kids. I showed them certain iconic episodes, just because it is what it is. Now you can say, how could you support a rip? Whatever, man.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
It is what you're gonna throw away the Mona Lisa if you find out something about Homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So
it was still his art.
and it's just my other last thing is no one wants to say nothing about Hannibal Buress blowing the brother up. But anyway,
Yeah.
we get on Troy Ave, but for being a snitch, that was some. But I'll let you guys have that last.
Well, anyway, me personally, I just feel like there's too many brothers going in and out of jail. Meek Mills just got out this week. Glad Meek Mills went out. But how Meek Mills went to jail was just foolish, just because he popped a wheelie in the middle of the street. You know what I mean?
You see that all the time on videos. All the time. People of all nationalities doing popping wheels.
I knew you was gonna say that because on Broad Street in Providence, Rhode Island. It's summertime's coming. Meek Mills just got out of jail, so all my Jesuses and Carloses on Broad Street, cut that out, bro.
But also the Asian community, they have.
I was gonna go there. All my Cambodian brothers and stuff like that. The summertime coming, man.
But they ain't on
The summertime coming. You don't want to be locked up, man. But like I said, man, Bill Cosby going in, O.J. Simpson going out, Meek Mills is going out. It's coming to a point where, man, we just gotta, get our celebrities.
What is going on up there?
I don't know, man.
I don't know,
They heard about Meek Mills getting out and
All right.
whatever. So, but anyway,
the natives upstairs are getting restless. We are about to go into the drawing for the Taste of Rhode Island. Everyone that has
I know I'm shaking it. I don't want to pick it.
shared the podcast from
No, go ahead.
2 weeks ago, a week ago or 2 weeks ago, or whatever it was, when we had Lupe from Taste of Rhode Island. Everyone that has
Shout out
watched
to
and
Lupe.
shared that
Lupe.
podcast, shout out to Lupe, is in this bowl here. So thank you very much for doing that. And right after this clip, we're going to come back and we're going to draw a winner.
Yes.
So June 6th, I'll be home for good.
Okay, nice. Yeah.
First,
Obviously, you guys know you're coming, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
But I would just
I was in my mind. I was like, he's talking, and I'm like, after do I gotta like, hey man, remember when I did this? Remember me, man? Remember when we was on the podcast?
You're like, no.
Yeah, which
That wasn't even my name.
which podcast? No, I don't know.
What the who?
Yeah.
Well, now y'all
I don't know
you. So June 6th.
Yeah.
So that's it. Lupe, the Taste of Rhode Island.
Yeah, tasteofoutride.com.
Tasteofoutride.com.
Definitely follow us on Instagram. What we're going to be doing, too, is a lot of the restaurants, we're going to be letting them do an Instagram takeover.
So they're gonna take over your
The
Instagram.
Instagram, and they'll give you kind of a back behind the scenes kind of thing of how they cook, and they'll have their own version. We want them to just do whatever, have fun with it, and we're going to select about a dozen of them, and they'll take over.
All right.
All right, so we're back.
The moment of truth.
Moment of truth. I'm gonna put it up so we can't see. So you're gonna have to pick. Okay.
Shake
You want to pick?
Shake it up. Shake it
I'm
up.
gonna shake it up. Oh no, I don't want you to see, man. reach in there, man.
Check 1 2.
Check 1 2.
Knocking the microphone out the.
Man, I just want to put it up this much. This much.
Look away.
All right, look away.
All right.
Look away.
Pick a name.
Pick a name.
This person is going to win 2 tickets to the Taste of Rhode Island on June 6th at Crown Plaza in Warwick, Rhode Island. And
today
we will be there. She's feeling for her.
I'm not feeling.
When you got it.
There's paper stuck together. I think that's unfair.
Okay.
I'm really doing a good job.
Okay. Can I read it, please? Can I read it?
Yeah, you can read it.
All right, let me read it, please. Please.
All right, ready?
Please. Okay.
Is that one? Because they stuck together.
I got it.
That's one.
Is it really one?
Yeah.
Okay. And the winner for 2 tickets to the Taste of Rhode Island on June 6th at the Crown Plaza and chilling out with us as well.
Drum roll.
Is Bill Cosby.
Sorry, he's not able to attend. We're picking another name.
Nah, he gonna be there. He gonna be there. Anywhere there's pudding pops, he's going. He's going.
He's gonna bring
Viola Davis. He's gonna bring Viola Davis with him.
Okay, next.
He gonna get her drunk. He's gonna get her drunk.
Ay, Dios mío de
Y Viola Davis. Watch out. Viola Davis. He gonna get you drunk.
Okay, I want to say this. I want to say I really want to thank all of the fans and all the supporters because there are certain people that share all the time, comment all the time, like all the time, and just always just be involved. And I want you guys to win, but it has to be fair. So shout out to all of you.
Yes.
But today's winner is Frederick Hazard.
Hey,
Rude
Frederick.
Eye Clothing. Fred Hazard. If you're not on, I will text you. But shout out to Fred for winning, man. Yeah, Fred Hazard. 2 tickets. That's gonna be dope.
That is gonna be dope.
Do I know Fred Hazard?
You will, June 6th.
Okay.
But yeah.
Look forward to meeting you, sir.
Yep, Fred Hazard.
You and your friend.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Well, that was this is a good episode, man. Real quick though, before we sign off.
Yeah.
We got a couple of shows that's coming up.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna be on Comedy and Politics soon.
Yeah.
That's gonna be dope.
Yeah, that's gonna be Cinco de Mayo.
May 5th.
May 5th. That's gonna be your phone needs to be off. Yeah. Boom. That's gonna be at the Cranston Theater.
Yep.
So we're gonna do the podcast there live, so you get to come down.
Live podcast.
Yeah, we're gonna do
live streaming.
Live streaming right there. You get to see us. You get to interact with us. Talk with us.
Get on camera. Shout out.
Yeah, shout outs and everything like that. We're also gonna have a comedy show full of comics. We're also gonna be performing as well, right?
Yep. Who's on that show? There's a few comics on
There's
that
a few
show.
comics on the show. There's my boy Marlon Baker. He's gonna be headlining that.
I saw him at your show.
Marlon Baker, man. I gotta say, man, Marlon Baker, man. He actually motivated me to do better at comedy, so I always give him that respect. He was one of them dudes that was like, yo, boom, boom, done.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's gonna be there, Bad Lad. Wale's gonna be hosting. There's me, you, Dale is gonna be, Jamal's gonna be there. Kelly Morris, I believe.
Kelly Morris?
Yeah, Morris. I said Morris.
She just
my
got
bad.
married, so congratulations, Kelly, on your marriage.
Yeah, Kelly Morris, and then there's a few others. I can't name them all.
So it's a stacked show. Definitely come early. I think we're gonna start the podcast around 7. We're gonna be live. We're gonna be talking to the people. So just come on down, interact with us. Just have some fun, man. And
you're going somewhere too.
And and then finally, I got a nice show coming up. I'm gonna be on the Steve Katsos show. You might have seen last month I was live on the Steve Katsos show. I think it was episode 8. Now, Steve Katsos show is the only late night television show broadcast out of New England. And I was on that show a month ago, and Steve invited me back, so I'm appreciative. Myself, Mike Murray, and Mike Katrobis, and a few other musical acts will be on. He does a larger annual show once a year, and that show is going to be in New Hampshire.
All right. My neck of the woods.
Yes, your neck of the woods. And so
for only 5 more weeks.
It's a benefit for the Hudson Park. So there's a park out there that's funded by the residents of Hudson, and they're doing this benefit to help raise money. And he does this annual show there, and we're gonna be out there in New Hampshire doing our thing, 7 p.m. And you should be able to catch it on live stream. We should. I was talking to Steve, and and there was some question about whether or not it would actually be that, just because of the nature of them doing this kind of special show. But I believe it will be, because I think I see something on a flyer, and so if it is, stay close. I'll post it in the What the Deal Dale Facebook group. So if you haven't joined the What the Deal Dale Facebook group, do that, so that way you can get an alert for that, and for the podcast, and when we have giveaways and stuff like that, you'll be able to do that. So definitely check me out. I'll be doing my 5 minutes of nice, clean, family-friendly TV-14 funk.
Nice.
What else? What do you got coming up? What is any shows you got coming up?
No, I'm coming. I'm just moving to Rhode Island, and after that, I'll be establishing up my schedule. But for right now, I'm looking forward to the show on Cinco de Mayo with my brothers.
Okay, cool.
And that's where I'm at, and then moving back. So I'll be in Rhode Island there, and June 1st officially. No more New Hampshire.
No more New Hampshire,
Adios.
man. Well, listen, man. With me, man. You can catch me every Thursday night. I'm at Vibe Lounge. I do the comedy hour there every Thursday night. So you can check me out at Vibe Lounge. That's in the second. Right downtown Kentucky. So you can come down. We got food there. We got great food there. This week, my sister will be performing with my boy Cody P. My sister will be there. Michelle Mabel Hill will be performing with my boy Paulie P.
3 seconds.
Nice.
We out, people.
Peace.
Peace.
What happened?